Right, welcome folks, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial we'll show us on how to post content in your Google blog page. Okay, in the previous tutorial I've shown us on how to create account, how to do settings in your account. Okay, today I'll be showing us on how to post content on your blog page. Okay, you can have multiple blog pages in your account. Okay, well you can post multiple content in your account. Okay, you can, as you although let me quickly show us on how to do this. All right, I will move straight forward to the point and do this. All right, it's not really difficult to do that. I will be using mobile phone to do this tutorial. Okay, when you open your browser, I will be using Opera Mini to do this. Okay, when you open your browser, first of all you have to create an account. You can watch previous video tutorial on how to create accounts. Okay, when you open your Opera Mini, you can use Chrome. It's see the same thing. And when you open your browser, I will just do a fresh one to show us on how I enter into this place. All right, so this is how it is. You will simply in the search page you type Google. So search Google. Sorry, Google. It will just search Google. It will take you to search Google. It will take you to Google homepage. Take you to Google homepage. Click the first one. It will take you to Google homepage. That is how I'll arrive here. So, but make sure you have logged into your account. Okay, just watching the previous tutorial and it will show you how I have logged into my Google account. That is how the N icon there is showing. If sometimes you can use if you're using a desktop, your image will show. Your image of your Google account will show instead of M. It can use your image. It can use your first letter of your name. Okay, at the top right corner of the screen, you will see the dotted square shape there. Square shape there. Yeah, square image there. Dotted square image there. We click on it, and a pop-up of Google product will come up. Okay, the reason I'm using a mobile phone to do this is because blogging is very easy on phone than desktop. Okay, you can easily use your phone to blog, but it's much more comfortable using your laptop to do so. All right, so but now you'll be using your phone to do it because blogging is a real life update. Okay, you update your life activities there. That is blogging. Okay, you update life activities. Very easy. You don't need special tool to do that. You at real time you update yourself. Okay, you don't need a website to do it. Okay, although you can actually add it to your website if you want, but you don't really need much tools, much features before you start doing it. Your phone is enough to do it for you. The phone and internet connection, that's enough. Okay, when you click on it, a Google product will pop up, and once you pop up, you will see all the Google lists, Google products. Okay, Google Gmail, Google Meet, Google Play, Google Map, Google News, Google Chat, Google Contact, Google Drive. Google has a lot of products in the world. All right, Google Shopping, Google Chrome, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Blogger, Google Books, Google Slides, Google Hangout, Google Keep, Google Jamboard. Okay, there are a lot of there. So the one we are going to select from the list is Google Blog. That is what we are interested on. All right, all the Google blah blah blah. We are going to be using them in the future, but for now we are focusing on the Google Blogger. So we go that Google Blogger is the one with B icon there. You click on it. So you don't have to take note that I'm using mobile. It's still the same thing. If you are using desktop, I'm using phone, desktop or laptop. It's still the same thing. So you have to keep focus on what I'm doing now. I'm using phone because it's for easy purpose. All right. Once it opens, you still just click on the menu. The menu icon there is top left corner of the screen. Top left corner of the screen. There is a menu icon. If you're a web developer, we use the word hamburger button. So that is top left corner of the top left button on the screen. So it's actually a 3 lines squared shape. Okay, 3 lines button. 3 lines button there. You will, when you click at the top left corner, when you click on it, it will pop up the post section. Alright, it will pop up there, so it will ask you whether to change your page of from which you want to post. But if that page is still the same, you can still simply select new posts. Alright, so but if you don't want to use this place, well, you can simply as you are at your home, at the account page, you can simply select the plus button to put content on the existing page. Alright, or from there you can actually change your page and you click on the new post. Alright, so as the new post section has opened, I have to put the title of the post I want to do. I will say INEC versus BVAS. Alright, that is the title verse. Versus election versus youths. Okay. Alright. This article is all about Nigeria. Alright, it's all about Nigeria. Alright. Let me just type NIG youths. Nigeria youths. NIG youths. Alright. That is enough for it. Alright. So I will be using this as the title of this post. BVAS is actually it's used in Nigeria for election. They call it bimodal voters accreditation system. Accreditation is for verification of voters. Alright. So we use BVAS to do that. It's actually a device, a system used in Nigeria for election. Alright, so that is by the way. So I will simply move to the purpose we have for the day. Alright, so INEC is actually a body that oversees the election system in Nigeria. Alright, so let me just not go further to in this. So I will have given a summary of the title. So I will that is Nigerian youth. Okay. Alright, so this is about the election in Nigeria. So I will, and I believe so because the title of my blog page has to do with programming from zero to hero. That is why I bring out about BVAS, this bimodal voters accreditation system, because it's actually a programmed device that is used for election. Alright, so and although it is actually I don't want to go talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about the downfall, the upbringing, and all that thing. So I will be talking about the tools here before I start to talk about this BVAS and INEC election and Nigerian youth. Alright, so I will talk about the tool that is here. Alright, the first tool there is the edit tool there. Is the edit tool. The tool there is actually the view tool. It's telling you whether if it has two type. It has HTML view. It has a composed view. Okay, the HTML view there is actually telling you if you're a web developer or a website designer, you can actually use it's an added advantage for you to use a code to design your blog post. Okay, you can use your code advantage to write your post. Alright, so that is it. But I will be using a general one called compose view. We will remain on compose view. The other one is to do and undo. To undo and to redo. That is the left one there is to undo. The right one there is to redo. Okay, let me just show you how to use this. I will type Nigeria is a nation. Okay. If I click on the undo, it will undo the last thing that I have done there. If I click on it will take me to the back to the back activity. If I redo, it will take me to test the present activity. Okay, that is the undo and the to redo. So the next one there is the font family. So you can change the font of the text of what you are typing. You can change the font of the text. We have different kind of font. Although our normal traditional font, our modern traditional font is Arial and Korea is the normal one. Number even Time New Roman, that is the Time New Roman times is still the part of the modern one. So you can actually leave it the way it is, that is default, or you select area, it's still okay, or you change the formula that you best preferred. Alright, so I will be using the default one, and I will move to the next one called the font size. The font size, let's move forward to it. So you will click on any text. When you click on any text, you will pick the tool that you want to edit, you want to change. It's okay, like I've done now. Now I'll pick Times New Roman. That is how to change it. So the changes will occur if you are using a system or yeah, if you're using a system. Sometimes it can be as a result of bad network can cause this. Okay, as a result of bad network can cause it from not changing, but you have to be patient. You can do it and do it, and it will change will take place. Okay, but if you're using a laptop, a laptop or a computer or a desktop, the change will actually take place. Alright, if you want to change the font, you can actually change the font font size, the size of the font, the size of the letters, alphabet you are using there. You can highlight the one you want and return to your tool and pick the font that you want to change the font size. I can take it to be large. Okay, it's the size comes up bigger. All right, so that is it. So Nigeria is a nation where 40% are youths. All right, simple. 40% of Nigerian population, 40% of Nigerian population are youths. Alright, so that is it for now. So I'm doing this for this particular purpose, for this video purpose. Alright, so I will. If you want to bold something, the next tool there is called bold. Okay, you can bold a particular text. I will click on B to bold. It will bolden a particular text. Okay, so let's keep on moving. So let's say okay, I will keep on typing the new system for election. In Nigeria is BVAS. Okay, it's BVAS. Okay, BVAS is a system. All right. So BVAS is the new system used for election in Nigeria. All right. So this BVAS is okay. Let me just still bolding the BVAS. All right. So I'm doing this now at real time. Okay, I'm doing it as real time in my blog. Okay, so BVAS, the new system for election in Nigeria, is BVAS. Alright, okay, BVAS is the bimodal. We call it bimodal accreditation. Accreditation. Sorry, bimodal voters accreditation system. Voters accreditation system is a system. So a system is where two or more units are connected for functionality. Okay, so So this system also, okay, this system, alright, this system comes with installed applications. Alright, applications called, we have one called Beavers. We have the one called Kaspersky. Kaspersky, yeah, Kaspersky. Kaspersky is an antivirus, I think so. Kaspersky, I think so. Kaspersky, and transmission, so data transmission, everything. Putting the other one, data transmission. Yeah, electronic transmission. I have electronic. There's another one called electronic transmission app, or something like that. I can't really remember. Okay, I also remember about the e-transmission. Yeah, e-transmission. It's 3 apps that is there. E-transmission. Alright, so that is the 3 apps that have been installed. Okay, so e-transmission for transmission of data. Then this one is the verification of the officials. So you give us all those ones, and the other one is antivirus and other things to verify. The other one is verification of voters in the unit. In the polling unit, the other one is for Beavers app. This one is the Beavers app. It's the very Beavers app, simple. Beavers app is the for verification of voters in the unit. Okay. Let me just use this Beavers app for verification of voters in the polling unit. Alright. Polling unit. While Kaspersky is acting as antivirus or something like that, and making sure that all the system is in order. That is Kaspersky. Alright, so for that, I will not be talking too much about this things. Alright, so let's still move forward to the transmission is for transferring of data from the Beavers to the server. Okay, that is the e-transmission. I just use the word e-trans to shorten the things of the e-transmission for data transfer from Beavers to server. Alright, so that is it. Then we have another one called Kaspersky is acting as security utilities device, utility app. That is Kaspersky. Also, so that Kaspersky, Kaspersky. I will not be wasting time here. I'll just use port to talk about it. Kaspersky for as a utility app. Utility app for maintenance purpose. Like setting the app Okay, connecting the first of all, the other configuration that has to do with it. All right, so I will, as I've written this, I will have to reduce the font for easy reading. All right, I will reduce the size using my tool to reduce the size of it. I will simply go down here and click on normal. It's normal. When I click on normal, then I will call, okay, viewers call this, viewers this. I will pick this. You see how I'm doing this, doing these things with the tool. Okay, so I will reduce the, hide my keyboard, and so that the tool can show. Then I will select to bold in the highlighted, the selected words. So I will bold it too. I will the capacity, the dynamic mistake there, capacity A is supposed to be there. That word is somehow is an antivirus word. What I mean by antivirus is a word that has been used for a long time to a particular antivirus on the computer system. It's still used in the Beavers application. Okay, for utility purpose, for maintenance purpose. Okay, we have a e-transmission app there. We have Beavers app there, Capacity app there. Okay, so this is it. So Nigeria is a nation where 40% of population are youth, and the youth wants to change for this election because of the condition of the country, because of the condition of the country. People believe that the new system announced to be used will bring a new positive change. All right, so change for this election. So not just people, youths believe. For this election. Alright, unlike how other elections were handled. Alright, so don't ask me whether it's finally come out positively or negatively, but this is for testing purpose. You can go and ask the country by yourself. Alright, so let's go to our business for the day. So that is it for what I'm typing for the blog post here. Although I want to be officially public about this, so although I will finish up with the title, but the results becomes alright. So because this okay. Okay, the results haven't been completed yet. Okay, that's the election. The presidential election. Alright, the presidential election. was concluded with unknown with unexpected unexpected results said by the unexpected result. Unexpected result. Simple. Let me stop here. Unexpected result. Simple. Alright, so that I will be stopping here. So because the parties did not actually, which made the three parties still okay with unexpected result. I will be stopping here. So this is unlike other the presidential election was concluded with unexpected results. Alright, this is unexpected results for the masses. Should I add that? No. So let's go to our business for the day and leave this for the talk of the next day. Alright, so once this is done, you can actually I will highlight this word. The presidential result came out with unexpected results. I will underline. So you can I will show us how to highlight a link. So this is actually when I'm gonna add the link, then I will be moving further. I can change the text of this to blue. So when I change the text to, like I told you, some of the things we'll be doing here some of the tools might show if you're using them, or might not show if you're using mobile phone to do. But have it in mind that it still doesn't stop you from doing it still doesn't stop you from doing your normal blogging activity. Right. Oh, sorry. We'll return back to the blog page to continue from there. Okay, so this is where am I. I will go and change the color to blue. I wanted to change to blue. So if it doesn't want to change, it doesn't stop you from doing other things. So when I came up with so this is where I will add a link to actually say more points about the link of where the information is coming up from. Okay, so this you can add here you can type this is a text that you paste a search link for. You can type this is where I now type the link page of to that where the information is coming. http www.google.com. Okay, I will just do a lot of blah 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 to YouTube. This is just blogging. Blogging is about getting information from different sources to your blog page to do so your real-time activity. Alright, open this link for you. If you want to open it in a new tab or a new window, you can actually do. But I will stop here. So I will simply do that and apply. So if you watch now, the everything is it actually got linked. So the link is added. You can see by yourself the presented results was concluded with unexpected results. The president, okay. Oh, so that is the text repeated itself, but it doesn't actually stop you from deleting the other parts. Okay, but the text actually come up, so I will actually use the existing text too, because there was a place it says, let me just show you again. There is a place, so if you click on it, it will show you where the link is pointing to. So that is, if the person click on what is this you are trying to say here. If you click on it, to take him to another web page. So that is, by the way, I'm just doing this for doing sake. Okay. So then the next one is how to add image, and how to add image. Down here, I will like to add image or video to my blog. I will come down here and click on insert. The next one there is called inserting a picture. You can insert a picture from online. If you click on the URL, you insert from online. If you click on the upload from computer, or that means you can actually upload from your phone, not just that computer. It's not really more that you upload from computer, you can upload from your phone. So if I click on it, I will pick an image from my phone to do it. I'll pick an image from my phone to do it. I will choose file. So I'll wait for it to open. I'll go to choose file. Please select from download. So that is the easiest how to do it. Click on from download. Then when you click on download, I will look for picture to use. Use for picture to use. I'm looking for a layer of picture. Okay. Use a very simple picture to use. Put images. Okay. Go to sub images. I'll simply select this one. Because I'm doing this for the insert. Then wait for it to upload. So that is how to post content. So I'm doing why this thing is taking time is because I'm showing us on how to use it together with your content in the page, and how to compose your work together before you post. So after which you now say select. So once you select, the picture will be added. So if the picture is added, so that is the picture I'm using. Okay, like I told you, I will delete this thing. It doesn't really mean anything. Okay, so I will still delete it at the end. So when you have added, you can actually select the position of where you want this image to be. Please, I always advise you just leave it at the center. Okay, so that it will match even when you open. If you click on this place, it will take the image to the left. Okay. If I click on that image again, the two will come up there. The pop-up two will come up there. If you take it to the right, to take you to the right angle of the page. And if you click on it again, if you click on it again, the image will come. The two will come up. So please leave it at the center, so that even if it's a wide screen. So let me just rotate this so that you understand what I'm saying. I will take my screen so that you understand it better. Okay, I'm rotating my screen now so that you understand it better. Yeah. So leave it on. If you look at the screen, my phone. What I'm trying to say now, if you look down there, you see the so-called the image where it is. So it is last. Even when the page is bigger, it will be at the center. Okay, but if I decide to put it at the center, let me just click on that place again. If I put it at the left, you see how the content will come and push it to the left. It will not be organized. So always allow it to be at the center. So that is self-preferential. If you want it to be at the left, so look at how it is at the left. But if I click on it and take it to the center, is how it is. So you can actually leave it at the center or at the left if you want to, or anywhere you want it to be. So the next one there, the next two there is called the. It's actually called. Sorry, the next two on the image there. When you click on the image, the pop-up tool will come up. There is another next one there called cropping. If you want to crop the two out, the image. Sorry, if you want to crop it, like make the sizing it, you can actually make it smaller image. So it will look small. So remember, everything you are doing here, as long as you have internet connection, is automatically saved on your blog page. So anything you are doing is automatically saved, but it is not yet in public until you click on publish. Okay, so let's still move further to the things we have in the. So that is it on the things we have there. You can actually insert video if you want to. Actually, the next one there is to how to insert video. Okay, you will. Okay, let me still type here. Okay, and the population there is the nation is Nigeria is a nation where 40% of population are youth. Because of the condition of the country, youth believe that the new system announced to be used will bring a positive change for this election. Okay, unlike how other elections were handled. Alright, so this is why I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking about. The image now shifted to the left, so it doesn't really make sense. So you just always leave it at the, depending on your content, on the content of what you are posting. So when you look at it, you know the position of where your image is supposed to look like. First of all, when you position it to the left, you get it and see how the content will look like before you know that it's okay. Otherwise, you will still find a way to position it depending on the size of the image. This one is the length is bigger than the width, so sometimes if the width is bigger than the height, you can actually put it at the center and it will be very nice. So if you look at the size of your image, you know where to position it, whether it will be in the center, left, or right. All right, so we move further. Okay, the presidential election was concluded with unexpected results. So the results, when you click on it, you know whether the result is what the people want or what the people doesn't want, or which particular tribe that have. However, in Nigeria there are tribes in Nigeria, so that is when you click on it to happen. So to add video there in your blog page, you simply click on the video button there after you upload the video. After the image upload, the next 2 days is video upload. So, but you can actually handle a fillings there. Filling there is a ONG. Expression icons there to it. You can draw one or you add your own. I can simply use this to add as an expression. So I will simply use this to see how I added expression. So after which you can see add more expression there. So to the blog page, and when I add the expression, and I will stop it here. So thank you. So once you are done, you can click on the publish, the arrow there to publish it. Okay, but for now I will I will show us how to do that. So you can click on the yellow button there to publish it. If you want to view it first in the first save, you click on save to save it completely. But based on network, it will be saved automatically. Okay, to be saved automatically, it doesn't be saved. So after which you can preview it in preview post to show you how it will look like in the web browser. When you click on preview post, you have not launched it yet. This is how it will look like in the web browser. Let it open. So this is how it will look like. And this is the title of my blog page. So after everything. So people can actually comment on the blog page. So that is it for it. So you can go back to, so it's just simply return back to where I was. So you can preview. After previewing, you post. You just post. So after, once you just wait for the post to complete. Okay, so it is. You will see the INEC versus reverse versus election versus this versus youth. And so that is it for this. So if you really want to delete this post now, then you can actually, it's published now. You can share it to anybody. You share the link to, if you want to share link, you click on the share button, and so I think I'm going to click instead of sharing. Let me zoom it from my finger to click on share. So it will tell you who share to you. Would you want to copy the link? If you want to copy file, if you don't want to copy share, I will stop here. I will simply delete this. So that is it. That is by the way for this post. So you remember, after everything you publish. Once you publish, it becomes public to anybody that you share it to. The person will see it. Alright, so you guys know how to. Now this in this particular blog page post, this is the first page, the second post. So the second, if you click on the top left, you will see I've posted two articles on this blog page on programming from zero to hero. I've posted 2 articles there. So that is how to post content in the blog page. So if you want to delete, like if I want to delete this blog now, I will click on the line there. There is a 3-dotted straight line there. If I click on it, it will tell me to delete. I will click on it. It will wipe away the trash post. I will just trash it. There is to delete, to wipe it off. Okay, so this is how to delete posts from your blog. Like the post that you say, the information is, you wake up to the morning tomorrow, you find out that there's a lot of changes that has to be made. If you want to open, you open it. If you don't want to open it, you can actually, if you open it and update the post, or decide to delete it, maybe the information you got in is very bad, it's not really it's not really what's supposed to be. You can delete the post and do the new post and redo it again. So thank you guys for staying up to now to learn this tutorial. So I thank you guys. So that is how to post content on blog. There's no more difficulty, there's no more challenge there. So that is it. Thank you guys.